Hello everyone and welcome to Thursday. I am currently exporting the last Extra Life video. Well, not the last one, but the last one of the main event. I still have to do the bonus streams, but this is the last one that's going to cause me a huge headache. Exporting these has been kind of nightmarish. They're not very long videos, like 40 to 60 minutes, and I've been posting them on Stephen Plays. The problem is when we did that event back in November, we were having some computer issues that day, and while we were recording all of the videos stuff locally, at one point the computer basically died and we lost a huge chunk of the recordings. And that wasn't a big deal because we could get them off of Twitch. The problem is when you go and you get the file off of Twitch, that video file is super compressed, very heavily encoded, and when you go to cut that up to re-export these new versions for YouTube, it takes forever. I'm talking like 15 to 18 hours per video, and that's been problematic. Fortunately, this is the last one I have to do, and it is Mary Kate and Ashley Sweet 16. It's from the beginning of that game to the end of the stream, basically where the stream broke. And I'm going to also be doing the bonus stream stuff, but I recorded that locally and I have those, so it's going to be cake to turn those into other videos, so I'm not worried about that. The big problem has been just the stuff that was broken, that we lost, and finally, after many weeks or months even of me exporting these things, it's finally going to be done tonight. But that's not the big news. That was one of the things I've been working on today, but not all of it. The other thing I've been working on is starting to upload massive amounts of videos. The cat's out of the bag. We're going back to Japan. This is not new information if you've been watching Breakfast Stream, because loose links slips, as I can't ever seem to get out of my mouth. I did let slip that we were going, and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to tell people. So we are going to Japan. We are going to go on April 1st, and no, that is not some sort of early April Fool's joke. And the very fun part of this trip is that it's not going to be just Mao and myself. It is going to be me and Mao and Alex and Haley and Dan and Lindsay and Chaz and Jeff. All 8 of us are going to Japan, and we're going to be spending quite a bit of time there. We are going to be mostly in Tokyo, but we are going to be taking little day trips in other places, Kyoto, and the group is doing different things at different times too. I plan to give anyone who's interested a spare camera, because we have several vlog cameras at this point, so if they want to contribute to that day's vlog, they're welcome to, no matter where they are. But we'll still be spending, I would say, a majority of the trip together, doing things together in Tokyo. So yeah, there it is, in a vlog, because I know not everyone catches Breakfast Stream. And I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited to go back. When we were there 3 years ago, we had a blast. We were there for a week, although with travel it probably turned out like 6 days. And it was so much fun. We spent most of our time, well, basically all of our time in Tokyo, and we still didn't see everything there was to see in Tokyo, but it was also one of the reasons that this time around we really wanted to make sure we got to Kyoto to see some stuff there. So I don't exactly know how the trip's going to go, but I am very excited to go back, and very excited to go with this group of friends as well. I think it's going to be a very good time. Now, I'm sure you have a few questions related to that and related to work. Will there be vlogs releasing? And the answer to that question is basically the same answer as any other trip. I'll try. I'll try. I'm going to be recording stuff, and we will have internet access there. So if I get something done and I can get it out, then yeah, I definitely will. Anything I get out while I'm there is stuff that I don't have to get out once I get back. That being said, we have planned Stephen Plays out not only for the duration of the trip, but past it. So when we get back from the trip, we won't be stressing of like, oh crap, we have to immediately get stuff out. We can actually kind of breathe and use that spare time to try and focus on getting the vlogs caught back up, so we don't have to worry about that too much. So Stephen Plays is set for a while, which is good, and we do have a buffer to work on vlogs when we return from the trip, assuming we don't get stuff done while we're there. The other big question is breakfast stream. What's going to go on there? The answer is I don't know. The current time slot that we're doing, 9 a.m. Eastern, is I think 10 p.m. Japan time. So we could do breakfast stream at night, and it would be the same time. But the problem is, like, we could be out exploring the city or something like that. Like, I don't want to stress myself or any of the other members of the group out by, you know, saying, oh man, we got to get back, you know, to do the stream when we're out having fun. So we could do it in morning Japan time, which is nighttime here. I forget exactly what time. It's like 7 or 8 or 9. I don't know. So it's late. So there's some options. And more realistically, because our schedules are going to be changing as we do different things while we're there, there's a good possibility that breakfast stream will just change, and I'll just have to announce it like the day before and say, hey, this is when we're going to attempt to do this. I don't know. It could also be kind of impromptu. So that's not the way I like to do things, but I'm also trying to be respectful of everyone else's time, because I'm totally cool with very rigidly sticking to a schedule. But if other people are willing to join me in the stream, then I'm, especially since we're going to be in Japan, I'm willing to just, you know, go lax on that schedule as long as I can make other people happy if they want to participate. So that's going to be my goal. So breakfast stream will probably happen, but I could not tell you when it will happen. There's a chance that it won't be at its normal time slot. Now, as a reminder, this is the beginning of April, so for the next week and a half, 2 weeks or whatever of March, you don't have to worry about that. We're still on our normal schedule. And I'll be talking more about Japan as it gets closer, but I wanted to at least go ahead and talk about it because, like, there's been 2 breakfast streams now where we've discussed it, and I'm like, all right, I need to bring this to the vlog proper, so this is me bringing it to the vlog proper. I've got a ton of videos uploading overnight, and then I've got to take, it's probably going to take me 2 days straight of just scheduling to get them all ready, but when it's done, then I can continue working on all the other things. And one of my goals actually is to work on enough old timeline footage for the vlogs that there will be content coming out on Stephen Vlog regardless. That's my hope. That's what I'm working towards. I'm not ready to commit to that yet because I'm not there yet, but if I can get that done, that's the plan. So there will be content on Stephen Plays and Stephen Vlog for the entirety of the trip, and that's awesome. So even though we're gone, there will be things to watch on both channels, and that's the hope. Yeah. All right, so that's it. Cat's out of the bag. You know, if you have anything cool that you would suggest checking out in Tokyo specifically, and maybe in Kyoto as well, you can talk about it in the comments below. We'll be talking more about Japan as it gets closer, and you know, if it starts to seem like me, either Mal or myself, get a little stressed in the next week or so, it's because we are doing a lot of prep for the trip. And right now, I feel good about the prep, but there's still a lot to do. So now you'll understand why we're a little on edge. But it's going to be a great trip, and I'm looking forward to it. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?